Good morning. It is Sunday, February 2nd, 2025. I didn't mention this yesterday, but it is now Black History Month. It's also the month of my birthday, so my birthday is now 16 days away. It's over 2 weeks. I'm still in Ohio looking out. The weather is icy but cold. I'm gonna go over to Cuyahoga Falls National Park real quick. It's about 15 minutes from here. Gotta check in and get my passport stamp. It's freezing. I didn't come out here for that specifically, so I didn't pack the best way I needed to, but I'm gonna try and drive around and see if I can find a couple of vistas to see while I'm here, just because I wanna. It's mostly a park that's known for hiking. I just didn't bring a bunch of hiking stuff or the right shoes because I didn't come out here specifically for that. But I will do that. Also, if you watched my vlog from last night, I just ended the vlog as soon as I got back to the hotel. I got back into my room, and I laid down on the bed, right there, and I had my game system out, and I guess I just got comfortable. I mean, I'd only slept like 5 hours over the whole 2 days, because I worked until 3 a.m. and then slept for like an hour and a half when I got home, and then traveled all day long, and then didn't sleep that well because I got in so late and had to get up so early. So like after like at the convention yesterday, I was just like, I was out of it. I felt so bad. I was fine, but it was just like I was so tired, and I didn't eat all day long because I was having stomach problems. So I didn't even eat last night until I went out to dinner with my manager at like 8:30. So I mean, I was exhausted and hungry. Sorry, I'm sitting in front of the fan. Exhausted and hungry. So by the time I ate, I came home and like Matt dropped me off. I was out. I was like, that's it. I'm exhausted. So. But it's about 10:30 right now. The park just opened an hour ago. I had to take care of some stuff for Ryan with Static. I just wanted to fill him in on how the event went yesterday. I wanted to tell him how the screening of Grandma's Cookies went, which was awesome. Again, I wanted to thank my friend John. You'll know him from like Terrifier 3 and Scary Movie and all those things. Every time I go to an event and he's there, if there's a screening of Grandma's Cookies, he always goes. He's seen the movie so many times. I just texted it to him and he watched it, but the fact that he supports me and he's like, I'm nobody. I mean, I'm not, I'm somebody, but I'm saying in the industry, nobody knows who I am. I don't even go to conventions yet with my own table, but it's nice that he's so supportive. I can't tell you how much I really appreciate that. So, I'll have to check in with Brantley later. Tell him how it went. I do have a podcast interview coming up this week. I did meet another podcaster here that I might interview with. I like doing podcasts. They're fun for now. I really enjoy them. I always have something to talk about anyway, so. Sorry, the bed's a mess. There's so many pillows. I made a fortress last night and just like curled myself in. So, all right, I'm gonna go. I just want to let you know. Puxatawny Phil saw his shadow, so apparently we'll have 6 more weeks of winter. That's fine. I'll be in a tropical location for the next 3 anyway, so I guess it won't matter. I'll be gone for half of it. What else is there? I'm gonna go enjoy the day. I gotta finish. Take another 5 minutes to finish packing, and then I gotta check out. Because I gotta check out in like 30 minutes, so I gotta get going. But next stop, Cuyahoga Falls National Park. Okay, it's cold. I had to put my hat out. Of course, I had to wear my Nightmare on Elm Street one. I'm also wearing my socks that say I'm 100% that bitch. Because I don't know why not. Someone gave them to me and I thought they're cute. So I asked the guy at the front desk here at the Hampton Inn, and he says it's pronounced Cuyahoga. I was saying Cuyahoga, but I guess it's Cuyahoga, or maybe it's Cuyahoga. But anyways, I was definitely not saying it correctly. So, but with that said, it's about 15 minutes from here. I'm gonna go at least to the visitor center and find out if there's any couple of lookouts I can go see. But it is freezing. That's okay, because in 2 weeks I'll be in tropical weather when I'm in Vietnam. So, I'll take what I can get. Okay. It's so beautiful here. Look. Oh, my Lord. So pretty. So beautiful. It's actually really pretty here this time of year. Not too crowded, which is good. I'm sadly not really set up to go hiking, but the guide to give me a couple places I could go to that will be easy for me to access so I could take photos. So I have about 5 stops we're gonna do. And he showed me all the ones I can do on my way to Cleveland. Also, it is pronounced Cuyahoga. I guess I was right. I'm pretty smart. He says people here pronounce it either way. It depends on what emphasis they put. He says when it comes to the actual Native American word, they aren't 100% sure, but the park is officially called Cuyahoga. So I feel good that I know that. I'm gonna go drive around, and it's freezing, but it's actually, I'm okay with it. Also, I didn't mention this earlier, but today is the anniversary of my mom's funeral. This day isn't as hard for me, as much as her death is, but it is hard for my sister, who sadly was not able to make it to the funeral. So every year on this day, she's like, fuck you, Spirit Airlines, because you wouldn't let us go. So I feel bad for her. But I have my little mom doll. We're gonna travel around and take some photos. Okay, I'm at my first stop. I have to walk on the grass because there's so much ice on the actual trail. And I sadly just don't have the right kind of shoes. I don't have hiking shoes. I need to get, oh, here we go. I don't want to fall. I have to get, better shoes. I think next time I have a trip like this in this kind of weather, I'm going to get better shoes. I just wasn't prepared, and I was working right up till I left. Anyways, first stop. So I'm going to this covered bridge over here. I took really great photos, so I want to get a photo. It's so pretty. We don't have covered bridges in California, so this is a very, very sort of East Coast thing. There's a lonely goose up there flying somewhere. So I had to stop and use the bathroom here at the visitor center, and it just popped up that it's supposed to rain here in like a half hour. So hopefully it doesn't rain, at least until I'm done seeing everything. I'm only going, I've maybe 3 stops total. So it's not that many. Then I'm gonna head out to Cincinnati. No, to head out to Cleveland. Sorry, I'm cold. But I wanted to stop by and get a picture of that. I choose the restaurant and get the Cuyahoga Valley National Park sign. So I had to pass the visitor centers on my way to the next stop. So, all right. The next stop is Brandywine Falls. He says it's the largest waterfall in the whole park. So hopefully I can get to it. Hopefully. So I just left Brandywine Falls. Oh my God. Stunning. Oh, it looks like it's raining a little bit. So if I can make it, the next thing on my list is Station Road Bridge. And then from there, I have right next to Great Falls, there's just a little parking place. He told me I could pull over and see the whole valley. So as long as the weather's permitting, I'm going to go to those last 2 places. And then from there, I'll head to well, it's officially snowing, which does scare me a little bit because I just don't know enough about the snow. And I got to get to this national park, and I got to get to the hotel. So I'm doing this stop right now, which is this beautiful bridge. Then I'll see where the next location is, and then I might just go to the hotel. I mean, I'm getting a little nervous, but this is actually quite pretty. Okay, so I took a gazillion photos and a lot of videos. It's just starting to come down even more now. So I think I'm just going to be smart and go back to the hotel. I'm going to wait for this car to go. Yeah. But it's a beautiful day. I'm glad I came. But I'm going to be smart about things. And the other one was just like a stop. And he said it looked over the whole entire valley, which I think would be stunning. But I don't see this snow letting anytime soon. So, I mean, let me get to the car and map it and see how close it is and how close the hotel is. But, I mean, for not being prepared for this kind of weather, I got to see a lot today. And I'm really happy about that. It's so pretty here. I just walk under this long tunnel to get to this Hilton. You park across the street by the I'll show you when I get upstairs. There's like a stadium, and then you gotta walk underneath this long tunnel. So the guy at the counter told me, he goes, I got you an upgrade. You're gonna love your view. So first of all, they got my name on the TV. But he says, I didn't know this. So he goes, you got a view of the lake. Look at that view. So that's the stadium that I parked on. Jesus, I'm on the 31st floor. This is a little terrifying. But there's 32 floors. I'm on the 31st floor, but look at that view. Let me show you real quick, hold on. That's the courthouse. There's my view right there. I'm definitely not mad at that. Just sit right here, man. Enjoy this view. Ooh, I am not mad at that. Thank you, Hilton. Okay, so apparently, I think that's Lake Erie. I was looking it up. But there's a rooftop bar. So I'm on the 31st floor. There's apparently a rooftop bar on the 32nd floor just above me. And I've decided that I'm going to go check it out. Because I get drink tickets and coupons and stuff. And I'm starving and I'm hungry and I've had a long day. And I think I'm going to go check it out. So, I think it's indoors though. I'm nervous to be on the 32nd floor and it's outside in this kind of weather. But, I mean, the view's going to be exactly the same. But why not? Let's go do it. So I'm sitting here in the lobby of the Hilton in downtown Cleveland. At this place called Elliot's Bar. And I got some wine. And I had a nice burger, and I'm just here relaxing. And then Devaney just called me and said she got stranded at the airport. Now, I've had a couple glasses of wine because I wasn't expecting to drive. The weather's not great, and I refuse to drive in this weather in a rental car without knowing the area, because the airport's about 30 minutes from here. Now, I don't fly out till 4:30 tomorrow, so I'm fine to just drink and chill and just make my way over there. The rental car has to be dropped off by noon. So she called me and I said, honey, if you're here, just Uber to the hotel. You're more than welcome to stay with me. And then I will take you to the airport tomorrow when I drop the car off. But I gotta be there at noon. So she'll be at the airport for 4 hours, but that's fine. That's better than being there all night long. Thank God I ended up staying another day. So that way, and I'm not like horribly far from the airport, so that just sucks. So she'll come here. I think she's gonna come here and crash with me tonight, which is fine. I mean, she's more than welcome. She can come down to the bar and have some food, and we'll just chill and hang out. But God, the poor thing, she got stranded. I don't know what happened, but anyways, I think she's gonna come here and stay with me. So at least she's not 100% stranded tonight, which would suck. I mean, could you imagine if she's just stuck here? Luckily by the grace of God, I ended up staying an extra day, so I just have a hotel room here. And I don't mind sharing. So I think the plan is she's going to come here, hang out, and then I'll just take her to the airport tomorrow. I'm just waiting to find out. In the meantime, I just had a nice lunch, a couple glasses of wine. I'm just relaxing here, enjoying a nice quiet evening. It's still light out, but so I found out from my room, you can see Lake Erie, and it's the Browns, I believe, that play at that stadium. So, there you go. Very nice day I'm having. Very, very, very lucky, very blessed. Thank you again, Ryan, for this amazing trip. I do love traveling for work. I go to places I never thought I'd go to. So, and I got to see Cuyahoga Valley National Park. So poor Devaney is stranded at the airport for some stupid reason. But luckily, I just happened to be in Cleveland for the night and was staying here. So she's like, honey, I'm stranded. I go, no, you're not. I fucking got you. So I called Ryan and I said, just let her know she can come to my room. She can chill for the night. She's not going to be alone. And because I'm traveling with my friend's company, he's already paying for the room. So I was like, just have her come and just hang out. And he's like, perfect. So she's in the room right now, relaxing. I said, look, I'm going to go downstairs and just take an hour so you can just relax. And she's like, you don't have to leave your room. I go, honey, it's 6 o'clock. I would be fine anyway. So I'm going to go down to the bar, have a glass of wine and relax. I'm going to give her an hour because I was like, no, take an hour to yourself. I got to go. Hold on, because someone's coming. Okay, so anyways, I'm letting Devaney stay in the room for about an hour. Because I said, look, honey, take the next hour and sort of just like catch your breath and relax and center yourself. And she's like, I'm kicking you out of your room. And I go, I don't give a shit. It's 6 o'clock. I was going to go to the bar and relax anyway. So, and Ryan was like, go have another glass of wine and just relax. So this will give her a chance to sort of center herself. Because, you know, the thing was like, she got food poisoning, I guess, and she wasn't feeling well. And the airplane lady was like, well, you can't travel because you're sick. And they were trying to force her to go to the hospital. She's like, I'm fine. I'm just letting you know that I don't feel well. So they kind of like kicked her off the flight, which is kind of stupid. But I was like, she's like, I'm stressed out. I go, no, don't be. I have a room. You're totally fine. Like, I'm already here just chilling. She's like, I'm imposing on you. I'm like, I don't give a... Like, I'm fine. It's whatever. Like, I feel bad because I only have one bed now, but we'll make it work. She's comfortable. That's all that matters. I'll be comfortable. We'll get up. We'll have a nice breakfast. We'll chill. We'll go back. I said, look, I got to drop the car off by noon. We're going to be at the airport for a couple of hours longer than we want to be, but it's better than staying there all night long. So but the thing is, I have the 31st floor. I have a very beautiful view. At least at this point, she can relax. And I said, just take a breath. Don't stress about it. It's going to work out. You're already here. It's fine. You have a place to stay. I have a car. We're going to go back to I paid for all this through work. So it's like, it's not a big deal. It's already paid for. So like, let's just, don't stress. Take a breath. And I'm glad that like it worked out that I'm still here. Sorry, I got to me. So I said, just go back to the room, unwind, take a breath, relax, feel better. You and I will get a couple hours of sleep. We'll get up and go to the airport tomorrow. And we're flying different airlines. But I said, we'll drop the car off. The shuttle will take us to our respective terminals. And it'll be fine. And if something happens, I'm already at the airport. So it's going to be okay. She's like, thank you so much. And I was like, honey, it's fine. Like, seriously, if I was in the same position she was in, I would want someone to take care of me too. So, and I'm literally just here chilling. And Ryan's like, oh my God. He's like, I'm so glad you were chilling. I was like, my only thing is I wish I could have picked her up. But it's like, I didn't know I had to pick her up. So I was already like a couple of glasses of wine in. I was eating. And it was just like, and I go, I'm terrified to drive a rental car in this weather after having a couple of drinks, not knowing where I'm going. And he's like, no, I understand. So she took an Uber here. But from this point forward, she's fine. I got a rental car. And I told her, I said, we'll just go to the rental car. We'll just chill. We'll go to the airport. We'll drop it off. It's going to be amazing. So, but I'll go upstairs now and just have another glass of wine because I want to give her a chance to sort of, I just want her to have a moment to unwind because I know it's stressful. Traveling can be stressful. And she's like, I'm kicking you out of your room. And I was like, I'd probably be in the bar anyways having a glass of wine. And there's nothing to see now. It's getting dark. She's able to see the view. We went upstairs in enough time to be able to see the view. And they actually had 2 people attached to my room anyway, so it's fine. She's like, really? And I go, yeah. I go, honey, stop stressing. No reason to stress. I go, you're fine. You're in good hands. You're not alone in the city. You got someone here. We're all traveling under the same company. She's like, thank you. So I think that's so awesome. So It's all right, Devaney, you're good. In the meantime, I'm going to go relax at the bar, because that's later my favorite thing, and we'll just go from there. So I'm down in the bar. They gave me popcorn. Of course I have wine, but they gave me popcorn. I love popcorn. It's all kinds of flavors, too. So I'm going to sit here and eat it. Okay. So I had an amazingly good night. I had a really long conversation with my friend Ryan about his company and the future of things, and I feel really good. But Devaney is sleeping in the room, and I went back down to the bar to have dinner and drinks. So I'm a little tipsy, probably a lot tipsy. So I'm going back to the room to sleep because we got to get up and go back to the airport. But Ryan is one of my best friends, and I want only the best for him and his company, for him and his wife. So, even though I'm traveling under his company, I'm willing to pay for my wine. But we had some really good things happen for his company this weekend, and I really only want the best for him and the future of his company. So, Ryan, if you watch this, just know that at the end of the day, I just want what's best for you and your company. So, it is it's 10 o'clock here in Ohio, and I'm getting ready to go to bed. So it's about 7 o'clock your time. But just know that I have your best interest in mind. I promise. So, good night, everyone. I just want to say good night and being quiet because Devaney is sleeping. And I had a really good time at the bar tonight. I made a lot of friends. But, good night. And I will see you tomorrow. Right now, I just want Devaney to sleep. She and I will wake up at a decent time. I'll get to the airport. But until now,